Hello everyone. Today we are going to study about the effects of feedback. So how the feedback will affect the system performance, that we are going to study in today's class. So first one is effect of feedback on overall gain of the system. The feedback will affect the overall gain of the system. So if you consider the negative feedback system, for negative feedback system, the overall gain is nothing but the transfer function. So I am representing the overall gain with t, that is nothing but the transfer function. So the overall gain of the negative feedback is nothing but g by 1 plus gh, g by 1 plus gh. So here how the feedback will affect the overall gain, we are trying to observe. So for example, this t is the overall gain. For example, if I am taking the gh value is less than 1, if I am taking the gh value is less than 1, in that case the overall gain or the transfer function value will be increased. For example, if I am taking the gh value is greater than 1, in that case the overall gain or the transfer function value will be decreased. So in this way the feedback factor gh will affect the overall gain of the system. So if gh increases, in that case that overall gain or transfer function decreases. If gh decreases, in that case the overall gain or transfer function increases. So in this way the overall gain of the system will be affected due to the feedback. So where g and h are the functions of the frequency and 1 is the constant value, so depending on the g and h values, the overall gain or transfer function of the value may increase or decrease. So the next one is effect of feedback on sensitivity. So up to now we are observing how the overall gain of the system increase or decrease depending on the feedback value, that is 1 plus gh. Now we are going to study about how the feedback will affect the sensitivity of the system. The sensitivity is nothing but it is the measure of change in parameters of the system. So in order to get the more stable system, the sensitivity will be less. So if the sensitivity of the system is less, means the system is more accurate. So the sensitivity of the overall gain of negative feedback closed loop system in variation to the open loop gain is given by, this is the formula related to the sensitivity. So I am trying to derive the formula related to the sensitivity. So the sensitivity of overall gain with respect to the open loop gain. The open loop gain is g and overall gain is nothing but the transfer function t. So that is represented by STG, that is equal to the percentage change in t with respect to percentage change in g, where t is the transfer function and g is the forward path gain. So the sensitivity is defined as the sensitivity of the overall gain of the negative feedback closed loop control system to the variation in the open loop gain is defined as dou t by t by dou g by g. So first of all I am trying to calculate what is dou t by t and what is dou g by g. So the ratio of dou t by t, dou g by g equal to the dou t by dou g into g by t, where t is the transfer function and g is the forward path gain. So here I am taking the transfer function of the negative feedback. The transfer function of the negative feedback is nothing but g by 1 plus gh. So first I am calculating dou t by dou g. So whenever I am calculating dou t by dou g, in place of t I am substituting g by 1 plus gh. So apply the formula dou by dou x of u by v. So dou by dou x of u by v is nothing but u into v into dou u by dou x minus u into dou v by dou x by v square. So in place of u substitute g, in place of v substitute 1 plus gh. So 1 plus gh dou by dou g of g, that value is 1 here, and again g dou by dou g of 1 plus gh, 1 is the constant, 0, So GH value is H. That is divided by 1 plus GH whole square. So here GH and GH cancelled out. GH and GH cancelled out. Finally you are left with 1 by 1 plus GH square. So now we are calculated the term dou T by dou G. Now we are trying to derive the term G by T. So we know that T is nothing but G by 1 plus GH. So G by 1 plus G by 1 plus GH. So whenever I am writing G by 1 plus GH, G and G gets cancelled out. Finally I left with 1 plus GH. Now substitute the G by T value. G and G cancelled out. Finally I left with this term, and this is in the numerator. So G by T is 1 plus GH and dou T by dou G is 1 by 1 plus GH square. Substitute these values here. So 1 by 1 plus GH whole square into 1 plus GH, this square and these term cancelled out. Finally you left with 1 by 1 plus GH. So in this way we are calculating the overall gain of negative feedback closed loop control system to the variation of open loop gain. Next, effect of feedback on stability. So stability is nothing but for a bounded input you need to get the bounded response. Then only you are saying that the system is stability. So in order to explain the effect of stability, I am taking the negative feedback system. So for negative feedback system we are having the transfer function G by 1 plus GH. For example, we know that already this G and H values are the parameters which are dependent on the frequency. For example, if any case these GH value is minus 1, the transfer function is G by 1 plus GH, and I am saying that this GH value is minus 1. So whenever GH value is minus 1, 1 minus 1, that is equal to 0. G by 0, that is equal to infinity. The transfer function value becomes infinity. That means the system becomes unstable. So a system is said to be stable if output is under control. Otherwise it is said to be unstable. So I am taking the negative feedback system. In negative feedback system I am substituting GH value is minus 1. So whenever I am substituting GH value is minus 1, then the overall gain of the system becomes the infinity. This means the system becomes uncontrollable. So in this way the feedback will affect the stability of the system, because these G and H values are nothing but the feedback factor values. So depending on this G and H value only our system response becomes finite or infinite. So in this way I can tell that the feedback will affect the stability of the system. The next one is effect of feedback on noise. So how the feedback will affect the noise. So in order to understand this one, to know the effect of feedback on noise, we have to compare the open loop transfer function, open loop system and the closed loop system. So I am taking first open loop system. In open loop system I am having the two blocks. Why I am calling this as open loop system means here we are not having any feedback. So this is the open loop system. In this open loop system, let us say some noise N of S is added, and this R of S is the applied input, and due to some external disturbances some noise N of S is added here, and the C of S is output. For example, if I want to write the transfer function due to noise signal, that means C of S by N of S. Here C of S is the output and N of S is the input. So if I want to write the open loop transfer function due to noise signal, in order to write C of S by N of S, I have to make R of S equal to 0. So whenever any system is having the two inputs and single output, if you want to calculate the output to the output to one of the input, the remaining input should be 0. So here C of S to the N of S value is GB. So in order to calculate C of S by N of S, you have to make R of S value is 0. Now I am taking the same system, but here I am applying some feedback. The feedback value is GH. The feedback value is H. A part of output is getting back to the input. Similarly, in the first case, I am calculating C of S by N of S. So here also I want to calculate C of S by N of S. So C of S by N of S is nothing but, here we are having the input N of S and C of S is the output, and I am taking R of S value is 0. R of S value is 0 in the sense you don't need to consider the summing point. So here we are having the negative feedback. For negative feedback, the transfer function is G by 1 plus GH, and here I am having the forward G by 1 plus GH, where G is the forward path gain, 1 G forward path gain divided by 1 plus forward path gain into feedback path gain. So here forward path gain is GB and 1 plus feedback path gain is GA into H. So you are getting GB by 1 plus GA GB into H. So in order to reduce the noise or in order to gain the noise, that will be totally dependent on the feedback value. Feedback value GA into H. So in the closed loop control system, the gain due to noise signal is decreased by a factor of 1 plus GA into GBH. So if 1 plus GA into GBH, depending on this value, the noise of the system may be affected. But in case of closed loop, open loop transfer function, whatever the noise is added, that noise is definitely getting at the output. But in closed loop system, depending on this feedback factor, we may increase the noise, we may decrease the noise. So in this way, I can say that the feedback will affect the noise of the system. So we are studying what are the effects of feedback. The feedback will affect the overall gain, the feedback will affect the sensitivity, and the feedback will affect the stability, and the feedback will affect the noise also. So thank you everyone. Hope you get some knowledge about the feedback system.